Hi, everyone. Hello and welcome. I am Ian Foster. I am the creator and instructor of Legal Protection Made Easy. This is the program that gets you legal education, access to expert help, and gets you empowered in the law. And it's designed for heart-centered business owners just like you. I'm an attorney. I've been doing stuff for 20 years, and for a long time now, I have focused full-time on heart-centered business owners. This is my signature program. I have some great news about it that I want to share with you today. But before we do, I do want to just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, ground. You know, a lot of us are compassionate folks. We're empathetic folks. We really care about our clients in the world. Our feelings, our emotions are real key. So let's just think about how we feel. It's totally okay to get in touch with that. When you think about the legal side of your business and the law, what kind of words come to mind? Perhaps it's some of these words: overwhelmed, anxious, concerned, in denial. Sometimes I hear things like annoyed, freaked out. The other day somebody said, "Arg!" That was his word, and I totally get it. I've been there. Those kind of fear and anxiety-based feelings, they're real, and it's okay to feel them. There's no right or wrong way to feel about this. Perhaps you feel some of these things: curious, eager. Maybe it's interesting. Maybe you're feeling emboldened. You know, when folks work with me, we try to move. One of our big goals is moving them from those sort of fear and anxious emotions on the left over to the more empowering emotions on the right. And you can get there with the kind of education and help that I'm offering. But the point I'm making is, whatever you feel, it's okay to feel that way. Your feelings are valid and real, and that's important to understand. Now, what can you expect from this little video? We're just going to be together for a few minutes. I want to mention, you know, my free content you guys have seen is just the tip of the iceberg. Maybe you've been on my webinar. Maybe you've downloaded my PDF. Maybe you've seen my emails, my Facebook group, my social media post. I try to give you as much free content as I can because I'm really passionate about getting the word out there and getting folks to take action, to create safe spaces for themselves and their clients, and to be empowered and use the law as an empowering tool. But there's only so much I can do on that side of things. So this is your chance to learn much more. You're not going to be up on the tip of the iceberg floating in the cold legal ocean alone anymore. We're going to dismantle that iceberg. We're going to give you all the information, and we're going to get through this together. So I can count on one hand the number of lawyers I know like me who are full-time just helping heart-centered business owners. In North America, I've met a few, but literally just a handful. On one hand, I can count them all. I'm the only one I know who's offering this kind of preemptive, proactive empowerment and education opportunity for heart-centered business owners. So I do have some great news. I've been able to open up a few slots in it today. The program has started this week. It filled up all the slots that I planned up, which of course I'm super grateful for. I'm excited for this run of the program. It's going to be our best one yet, and it's our last run of the program until April of 2020. And so people took advantage of that. They jumped on it, and it filled up all my planned slots. So thank you to those who joined, to the universe. I'm very grateful. We have some great students. I'm really excited about it. I did sit with it. I thought about it, and I decided to open up a few more slots because of the demand and what people are asking me, and I know some more folks want to take advantage of this. So that's my big news. We're going to get some more slots. And the hope is if you feel the impulse, if you feel it's right for you, take advantage of it. And then by the time we get through this program, you're going to sleep like a kitten. Love to share pictures of my kitties. If you've worked with me, if you've been with me for a while, you've seen that my kitties are very important to me. My wife and I love our little kitty family. We literally travel the country with our kitties all the time. They go everywhere with us. They come into the office with clients when we're seeing clients. They're great energy to have around. I love having them around, especially in the law, which can be kind of a dense, anxiety-provoking subject for some of us. They have this loving, calm, positive energy. Love having the kitties around. This is little Samson and Solomon there. They're a little bigger than that now, but they were pretty tiny there for a while, so I want you to be able to sleep like a kitten. So this is our group program, Legal Protection Made Easy. It's 5 weeks, and at the end of the 5 weeks, we have a number of goals, okay? But I want to walk you through a couple of them here. Big one, you're going to get empowered with legal knowledge and know-how. The law will become easy to understand and you'll get it working for you. No longer will the law be some brick wall that you're going to smash up against. I don't want you to feel like the law is a headwind that you're struggling to push into. No, the law is going to be the wind at your back, the wind in your sails. It's going to be a part of your toolkit, and an empowering part of your toolkit at that. It's going to help you with your business. It's going to help you move forward. It's going to be helping to move you forward. It's going to be a great feeling. You're going to be able to read, write, and edit your documents like a lawyer. I want reading contracts and legal documents to be just like reading your favorite book, just as easy, just enjoyable. I know it sounds funny to say that's enjoyable or a fun thing to do, but get this. My clients who have been through this program, they come to me afterwards, and it's like they're thinking like lawyers now. They've been through a little 5-week mini law school. I've helped to kind of rewire their brain so they're thinking a little bit like lawyers so that they can use the law as an empowering tool. And they now come to me with documents they found online. They say, look at this disclaimer, look at these terms, look at this contract that these other people are using. Man, it's crap. I can read it now and I can see all the stuff that's wrong with it. I could totally write it better than that. So people are getting excited. They're taking action. They're having fun with it. And here's the big one. If this hasn't happened to you yet, it will. It's becoming more common where clients are coming in and they're wanting to alter stuff in your agreements, in your documents, in your disclaimers. They're wanting to cross things out. They're wanting to reword what it says. You're going to understand your documents so well. You're going to know why everything is in there, why it's ordered the way it is, why it's worded the way it is. And so if somebody asks you to delete or alter a portion of it, you will understand the exact legal consequences and you'll be able to say yes or no with an informed decision. You'll know how to handle that. You'll know whether what the person is pushing for is really in your best interest or not. And, we have a number of other goals as well, that confidence, that peace of mind, that's sleeping like a kitten. How do we get there? Well, 5 weeks, we have 5 video learning modules. There's really more than 5 videos. And each module is a collection of several videos, so it breaks down the content. The first week, we dig right into a difficult subject, and this is state law limitations on your activities. You don't want to get in trouble with the state for practicing therapy without a license, practicing law without a license, anything like that. There's a whole range of dangers and pitfalls and landmines there. We're going to show you how to find them. We're going to go through examples. We're going to learn how to research it together. We're going to walk through your business. That's the whole key, is make sure that you can stay in business, keep doing the good work you're doing, but without running afoul of these legal limitations and getting into any of the consequences that might come from that. Then we dig real deep into contracts. How do you draft your contracts and other legal documents? We go through everything. I don't spare anything. We go through every term and provision you need to have in your contracts, your disclaimers, your terms and conditions, whatever it is. We go through that in a lot of detail. We walk you through it. You come away with checklists and action items and all kinds of good stuff. We talk about your legal relationships with other businesses. We talk about the differences between employees and independent contractors and which one's right for you, how to know the difference there, how to work with your content providers, your JV partners, vendors, all kinds of stuff. You're going to have the edge there. Now, a lot of us are doing retreats and live events. Don't you love the energy when folks come together in a room? You get your clients, your tribe, business partners, and other stuff. There's just a great, wonderful vibe when everyone gets together in a room. It's an awesome way to serve the world, to serve the community, to serve your clients. You can feel the love. You get a lot done getting to know each other. I love retreats and live events. I love going to them. I love putting them on. Now, at the same time, a lot of special legal issues and risks come up with retreats and live events. Anytime you get people together in a room, there's going to be extra legal issues to think about. So we dig into that too. Very important. And then, of course, there's some of this back-end business stuff. It gets short shrift in a lot of the coaching world nowadays. You don't hear a lot about this. And a lot of the advice that coaches and healers and body workers are getting, other heart-centered business owners, a lot of the advice is not always so great. I'll give you a little hint. You need to be able to know whether the advice that your accountant and lawyer is giving you is in your best interest or theirs. Just a little hint about some of the stuff we're going to be able to talk about here. So we talk about, do you need a C corporation, an S corporation, a limited liability company, a partnership, a sole proprietorship? Do you have a DBA? All these business entity issues. We get into the advantages and disadvantages and legal consequences so you can make an informed choice. And same thing with liability insurance. Do you know what kind of insurance you have? What kind of insurance you need? Do you know what's available? Do you know how to read a policy? I'm going to talk about that stuff too. Now, how do we get there? I get this is a huge pool of legal knowledge, and I do not just throw you in the deep end to sink or swim. That's not me. If you need help getting through it, if you need guidance, if you need, dare I say, hand-holding, you're going to get some hand-holding. And a lot of people think hand-holding is a negative thing. They use it as a pejorative. I think hand-holding is a sign of strength, you know? If I'm the one getting the education and the training, the participant in the program, you know, it says that I'm not afraid to say, you know what, I don't know what I don't know. I know there's a gap in my knowledge. I'm starting to figure out what questions to ask. I'm going to ask those questions. I'm going to get the help. I want someone's guidance through this. That's why I hired you. That's why you're the expert. Give me some help getting through this, you know? And then on the expert side, it says, look, I'm not afraid to help you. I'm confident. I know my stuff. I got you. I got your back. I'm going to hold your hand. We're going to walk through this legal landscape that's very tricky. We're going to walk through it together and get you through to the other side. So I think hand-holding is a great thing. So if you're someone who can just go through the video modules and everything and get through it, get all you need out of it, honestly, more power to you. That's great. That's not me. I usually need some hand-holding when I get in programs to learn from an expert. So if you need hand-holding, you're going to get some hand-holding. Now you do, of course, get all the slides to print out and take notes. You get worksheets and exercises. They have quizzes. They have action items for you to do. They have checklists. They have assessments. All kinds of stuff that gets the material to really sink in so you understand it and gets you out there implementing, taking action, which is the whole key, right? You get our exclusive Facebook group. This is only for current and former students of Legal Protection Made Easy. That's what this Facebook group is limited to. They're all heart-centered folks, amazing, wonderful people in there, great networking opportunity for you to meet like-minded people. You're going to learn a lot from the questions they ask. They're going to learn from the questions you ask, and you get some content in there as well. Now, here's one of the big ones. I love this. This, honestly, is my favorite part of the program. I love the teaching. I love the guidance and the helping folks. I love getting on these live Q&A calls on Zoom and helping you. So there's going to be at least 5 live Q&A calls, one every week. We do some additional instruction on some tricky points, or if people have extra questions, we'll do some instruction on that module. And then here's the key. I stay on those calls as long as it takes to answer everyone's questions. I make sure everyone gets a chance to ask all the questions they need, and I stay on the call as long as it takes to answer all of it. That's the key. I want you guys to get that help. I want you to get the access. I want you to get the hand-holding if hand-holding is what you want. Now, I guarantee there will be at least 5 live Q&A calls on Zoom. Now, every time I've run this program before, there has been at least 1, sometimes 2 extra bonus calls, because I know not everyone can make the regularly scheduled ones. They are recorded, of course, but I want everyone to at least have an opportunity to get some live access. So, I can't promise there will be bonus calls. I'm promising at least 5 calls, but there may be 1 or 2 bonuses, especially if there's a subject where people have a lot of extra questions and need a little bit more access, we'll do that, or for people who can't make the regularly scheduled calls. And then you get email access to me during the 5 weeks. Email me anytime and ask questions about the program content, about what you're working on, how it fits within that content. You may have questions, maybe you have something urgent that can't wait for the call that week. And occasionally folks have questions for legitimate reasons that they don't want to ask in front of everybody. And you know what? That's fine. You don't have to. If you don't want to ask it in front of everyone for whatever reason, shoot me an email and we'll make sure you get taken care of. My program did start this week. The first content was released Monday, October 21st. And new content is released every Monday morning. And so you get a whole set of videos and worksheets every Monday morning on that. I'm already getting great feedback. People are already going through the content. I'm loving it. I'm very excited about it. Now, I'm so grateful that I was able to fill up all the slots that I had planned for this program. That's awesome. I'm very grateful, and I love the students who have gotten in there. But like I said, I sat with it and I really felt guided that I am supposed to open up extra slots, and so that's what I've done. And you can still get in. Our first live call is Thursday, October 24th. The live calls are going to be every Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. The calls are recorded. That's the regularly scheduled live calls. That seems to be working for now for folks. So if you get in quick, you can get in and still get the full everything. You can get the full Monty. If you get in now, first of all, you get instant access to the program content for week 1 because it's already uploaded and available. So you get instant access to that. And if you get in soon enough here, you can get in time for our first live call, Q&A call on October 24th. And participate fully in that. Hey, so I'm not going to give you some big speech about the supposed value of this program, right? We all know how this works. You've seen it where people say you get $10,000 in value here, $20,000 here, and before you know it, the program is worth $88,000 in real value, but I'm going to charge you $4.93, right? So you're getting a 99.9999% discount. I don't need to put you through that, okay? It's a little trite, it's a little cliched. You know what the real value is to you, so I don't need to come up with, some kind of, dishonest ploy to make you think you're getting a good deal. I know you're getting a good deal. I think you know you're getting a good deal. My off-the-shelf rates, if you walk into my office, depending on what you need help with, it's between $500 and $600 an hour. So if you think about all the access you're getting to me for 5 weeks, those live calls, the emails, Facebook, all the content you're getting, and plus everything you're avoiding, right? I mean, have you ever been involved in a lawsuit, or if you had the government audit you for taxes or a business licensure thing or something? Boy, it's rough, right? It just feels claustrophobic. It's a burden. Oh, and it's so negative. It's so negative, and it uses up all your time, and it hits your pocketbook hard. You're writing these big checks to lawyers, so you're going to avoid a lot of that stuff. And for the ones that couldn't be avoided for one reason or another, you're going to be confident. You're going to know that it's okay, that you're going to come out the other end strong. That's the real value of this program, the access to me, the investment in your business, how much stronger your business is going to be, the hard stuff that's avoidable that you're going to avoid and not need to deal with that stuff, okay? So that's the value there. The hard truth is it's never been more legally dangerous to be a heart-centered business owner, and it's only getting worse. And I hate saying this, it's a bummer, but it's where we are. Governments are being more aggressive about investigating heart-centered businesses for possible business licensure violations. It's a big deal right now. People are getting shut down. It sucks. You don't want to be on their target list, okay? There are lawyers out there right now who are actively recruiting people to say, hey, do you want to sue your life coach? Do you want to sue your fitness coach? Do you want to sue your relationship coach? Do you want to sue your healer, your body worker? Come to me and I'll help you sue them, okay? We'll get a lot of money out of it. It's a nasty, nasty business. I hate that that's happening, but it is happening. You don't want to be on their target list either, so let's keep you off their target list. But I want to reach people. I need this program to be accessible because I want folks to get the help that they need, right? So I offer this program for the value price of only $1,488 or 3 easy payments of $547. Basically the cost of 3 hours of my time, but think about how much more you get from me. Now, it gets better for you. You have stuck with me through this video. Thank you. I'm grateful. So you get 33% off. Use the coupon code Essential33. Your investment comes down to only $997 or 3 easy payments of $367. So the coupon code Essential33 works on the 3-pay and the single pay option. For a lot of you, this is going to be a tax deductible expense. It's a perfectly legitimate business expense. So if you're in the combined federal state 40% kind of tax bracket, that means you're basically saving another $400 on this. So that's another way to think about your investment in this too, and how you recoup some of that cost in the end. Here's your call to action. Go to legalprotectionmadeeasy.com. I'll give you a link to click on too, but if you wanted to type it in, it's legalprotectionmadeeasy.com. Here's our sales page. You can click there. If you're ready to enroll, click the blue button and ready to enroll, or you can click the green button to see some testimonials from some of my students. I've had some amazing, wonderful people who have gone to the program. So then there, when you scroll down, you can see your payment plan choices, the single pay or the 3-pay options. Click on either one at legalprotectionmadeeasy.com. When you get to the checkout page, do not forget your coupon code Essential33. Put the coupon code in. That's your reward, your thank you, my gratitude bonus for sticking with me through this video. That lowers your investment to only $997 if you're on the single pay option. Again, it works on the single pay and 3-pay. The single pay is definitely the big bang for your buck there. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Any questions, any trouble accessing anything, email me, Ian@legalempowermentcoaching.com. Again, that's Ian@legalempowermentcoaching.com. But click the link to go right to that page and get signed up. I have opened up a few more slots. I have limited access to that coupon code. It's legalprotectionmadeeasy.com. Make sure you get one of those spots. When they fill up, I'm going to shut it down again. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you better in the program. I'm very excited about this. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you have a great day.